Before we get going, I always like to go to that back page and announce our businesses who are contributing. So we're going to start there. TGH Machine has donated $500 to be divided among all exhibitors in tonight's auction. Breckinridge County Cattlemen's Association is donating $100 to each youth selling a market beef. United Producers of Harnett is donating $200 to each youth selling a market beef. United Producers of Harnett is donating $50 to all youth selling goats, swine, and sheep. S&S Seed Channel Distributor will be donating $2,000 to be divided among exhibitors. H&R Block in Hardinsburg is donating $1,450 to be divided among exhibitors. The Cecilian Bank is donating $1,250 to be divided by the large animals. Kevin B. Drain will be donating $25 to each large animal exhibitor. Peace of Heaven Rabbitry, Will Tucker and Carla Nash are donating $40 to every youth selling rabbits. O.L. and Debbie Hobbs will be donating $50 to each swine exhibitor. Ronnie Compton donated $200 to be divided. Billy and Erica Richardson are donating $15 to each exhibitor. Nutrient of Ekron is donating $75 to Caroline Hager, Julia Hager, Whitley Hardesty, Aaliyah Hardesty, Ava, Eli, and Andy Critchlow, and Emily and Addison Hinton. Norton Farms Trucking will be donating $1,000 to be divided among Clayton Bell, Ava, Eli, and Andy Critchlow, Caroline and Julia Hager, Emily and Addison Hinton, Kenley Rhodes, Olivia, and Natalie Olsey. First State Bank is donating $75 to every large animal in tonight's auction. First State Bank is also donating $25 to every small animal in tonight's auction. Wright Implement is donating $200 to each large animal grand champion and reserve champion. And Wright Implement is also donating $50 to every other exhibitor in tonight's auction. At this time, do we have any questions? Jacob, do you have a question? When's it going to start? Right now. Okay, our ringman tonight. We have Todd Anchorage over here. Todd, wave your hand. We have Jared Butler. Jared, wave your hand.
Greg Young.
And Greg Young. Greg. Okay, so find any of those guys. They can also help explain things if you need explaining. Make sure you get their attention. We're not into the winking business tonight. We got to make sure we get our hands up. Okay, also, Jeremy's Heating and Cooling is donating $20 per individual selling a poultry or rabbit, and then $10 for all other exhibitors tonight. Okay, now we need to give away our Herdsman Awards. This is in memory of Beth Morris. Beth was very instrumental in the livestock world in Breckinridge County. Macy Thompson, are you here? Macy's going to come give out these awards. Elizabeth, can you hand those through? Okay, so up first, we have winners in the categories, and then we have an overall. So our Beef Herdsman Award Stall Decorating Contest winner is Collins Tate. And these individuals, please come to the show ring or the sale ring to get your award. All right, our sheep exhibitor that's winning the Herdsman Award is Carson Powell. Our swine exhibitor winning the Herdsman Award is Eli Critchlow. And our goat exhibitor winning the award, split between sisters, Kennedy and Clara Drain. And then our overall Herdsman Award for this year's fair is Carter Dow. our Grand Champion Market Lamb, exhibited by Kenley Rhodes. This animal weighs 133 pounds. Kenley is prepared to speech.
I just want to thank y'all for coming out and supporting all of us tonight.
All right.
Okay, folks, again, what you bid is what you pay. There is no base or market price. And here we go. Here we go. How much? $3 grand, 33, 35, 35, 35, 35, 4,100. Who's the winning bidder?
Save Right Drugs.
Save Right Drugs, and our backup is
Bluegrass Lumber.
Bluegrass Lumber.
Okay, and a reminder, Kenley is getting an extra $200 from Wright Implement. Up next, our Grand Champion Market Hog, exhibited by Whitley Hardesty. This hog weighs 184 pounds. Whitley, do you want to talk? I've got 1,700, need 1,750. I've got Greg at 1,700. Got me 1,750. 18. 18 Greg, 18, 18 half, 19, 19, 19, 18 half, 19, 2, 21, 21, 22, and 22, 22, I got 2,100, 22, anyone else, 2,200. So, 2,100, who we have? Brick County Ready Mix is a winning bidder.
Chris Propane backup.
Chris Propane's a backup.
Dynamic Machine backup.
Sorry, Dynamic Machine was the backup bidder on that.
All right. Whitley, you're also getting $200 from Wright Implement. I'm just going to keep putting those plugs in there. Okay, our Grand Champion Market Beef. This one's exhibited by Collins Tate. This animal weighs 1,255 pounds.
Thank you all for coming out to support the Youth Livestock program.
Here we go. 3,033 now. 33, 2 now. 2,000. 12,50. 15, 15. 1600, 16, now, but I'm going to give 16, 16, you want to give 1600, 1550, 16, 16, 16, half, but I'm going to half, but I'm going to give 17, 17, 17, I'm going to give 1700, 17, now, but I'm going to give 17, Brandon, 1700, 17,
I want to say something real quick. I grew up showing cattle, and I know how much work this is. It is a ton of work. Gary Greenwell did a lot of work. Yeah, because he did a lot of it for me when I should have been doing it. So let's help her out, guys.
17, 17, I'm going to get 1700, 17, 17, I'm going to give 17, 17, 17, I'm going to give 18, 18, 18, I'm going to give 18, 18, I'm going to give 18, I'm going to give 17 here, but I'm going to give 18, 18, I'm going to give 18, 17, half, I'm going to give half, 1750, 1750, 17, 17 and a half, I'm going to give 1750, anyone else, 1750. So 1700. Greenwell Farms, and who's the backup?
Arms Chiropractic backup.
Arms Chiropractic.
All right, up next, our Grand Champion Market Goat. This animal is exhibited by Mila Davis, weighing in at 42 pounds. Mila, do you want to talk? You don't have to.
There she goes.
Mila says, thank you for coming out.
All right, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 600, 600, 5 here, 5 half, 500, 500, 5 25, 525, anyone 525, get them 500, here, get them 5 1/4, 5 1/4, anyone 525. So $500. Jared Butler County Clerk. And Arms Chiropractic will split the winning bid. And who's our backup? All right.
Okay, up next we have a Reserve Champion Market Lamb being exhibited by Andy Critchlow. And this lamb weighs in at 121 pounds.
Hi, my name is Andy Critchlow. This is my second year in 4-H, and thank you for coming out to support our Breckinridge County Livestock Auction.
Brent County Ready Mix is a winning bidder.
Green Point Ag backup.
Green Point is the backup bidder.
What was the dollar?
Okay, and as a reminder, Reserve Champions, you guys are also getting $200 from Right Implement. Up next, our Reserve Champion Market Hog being exhibited by Carter Dow. This animal weighs in at 205 pounds.
I'd like to thank y'all for coming out tonight, and I'm really excited to be reserve champion market hog, and I hope you like it.
Again, folks, the bid price is what you'll pay tonight. There is no paying the difference. It's the hammer price is what you pay. All right, here we go. 15, 15, 1500, 15, 15, 1 grand, 1,000, 1,000, 1,200, now 1100, now. Do you all have the same person? 1100. What is 1650? So 1600.
3-point egg.
3-point eggs, a winning bidder.
Dynamic machine backup.
Dynamic machine is the backup.
All right, up next, we have a reserve champion market beef. This animal is exhibited by Clayton Bell, and it weighs in at 1,215 pounds. Also, exhibitors, any of you guys that want a picture with your buyer, Carol's back here with her camera.
Thank y'all for coming out and supporting the livestock sale.
All right, here we go. 3,750, Jared. 38 now, they give it a little 38, but a little 38 now, now, but a little 39, but a little 38 now, half, but a little 38 half, 3,850, 3850, 38, but a little half, but a little 38 and a half, 38 and a half, now 9, but a little 9, but a little 30 now, but a little 39, now, 4, and 4, Bobby, hit it 4, and 4, but a little 4,000, and a little 4, and 4, and 4, and 30, and 4,000, 41, 41, better than 1, 41, better than 2, 2, better than 2, 2, better than 42, better than 42, better than 2, Jet Mechanical, the winning bidder. Tom McGinnis is the backer.
Okay, we're gonna have
Wait a minute.
okay, no, okay. Mila's not gonna walk through? No, okay.
She can talk.
Okay. We got something unique this year. We're selling David Alexander.
You wouldn't get no bids in. Me and my partner Shorty Galloway, Alexander and Galloway, we showed cattle and hogs in high school. My wife showed in high school. Jeanette's kid showed, which is Shorty's wife. We're donating 2 hogs tonight. They weigh about 110 pounds. I couldn't bring them. They said, no, I'll bring them here. They're at my farm, our farm, excuse me. We're going to sell 1 pig. I think they got a picture. We're selling to about 110, 120 pounds. We're going to sell 1 pig. You can take both pigs 2 times the money. If you don't want them to take them home, you can donate them back and we'll sell them again. I hope that happens 3 or 4 times. But if you want to keep them, they'll be at my farm. Get with me. You can come back and get them. But like I say, if you don't want to keep them, you can donate them back. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm sorry. And all the money is okay, I know that. All the money is divided between all the exhibitors, the small animal and the large animal.
Okay, we're selling times the money, correct? All right.
Take 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Yeah.
Okay, you can take 1 or 2. You just let us know. All right, here we go. Down to 2, down to 2, 2 and a half, 2, 150, 350. You got 3 and a half, Todd? Got 500, 5 and a quarter. How much? 5 and a quarter, half. Half, 550, 5 and a half, 600, 600, half. 650, 700, now 7, now 700, $700. 650 here, $7, 700, $700, 650, 675, 675, 675, 675, 675. Anyone else 675? So 650.
Next one,
Kevin B. Green, equipment sales, takes 1.
First State Bank backup. First State Bank, Arms Chiropractic backup.
First State Bank and Orange Chiropractic with the back bidders.
They want the second one.
Kevin B. Green, equipment sales, is going to donate it back. Here we go. We got them both again, folks. 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 500, 500, here, get them 600, 600, 5, 5, 5 and a half, 550, 5 and a half, 525, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 500, 525, 525, now half, 5 and a quarter here, 5 and a half, 550, 5 and a half, 525, 5 and a half. So 525, Todd.
$1,000.
Sorry?
$1,000.
Okay.
He said 1,000.
$1,000, they're splitting.
1,000 and you're splitting it?
Arms Chiro.
Okay.
Same thing. Arms Chiro. Yeah, Arms Chiro.
All right. Right, Hartford Tire and Orange Chiropractic.
They want to eat.
Are they gonna keep it or donate
I
back?
want to keep it or don't. Do it again.
Do it again. Here we go. 500. 225. So $200. Okay. Donate it back. Do it again. 300, 300, I'm gonna get them on. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, three, three and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 325, 5, 325, 325, 325, so $300. Glory goods, 1 or 2. Takes 1. Donate it back.
Donate it back.
There we go. 300. We're doing it again, folks. 300. 300. But I'm gonna go now. 3, 3. Now I'm gonna be 3. But I'm gonna be 2. But I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2. But I'm gonna be 2, 2, 25. But I'm gonna be 2, 2, 2 and a quarter. But I'm gonna be 225. 225. But I'm gonna be half. But I'm gonna be 75. But I'm gonna be 2, 57. But I'm gonna be 3, 3, 3 and a quarter. But I'm gonna be a quarter. But I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be half. But I'm gonna be half now. 75, 3, 50, 75. But I'm gonna be half. But I'm gonna be now. 75. I'm gonna be now 4. And 4. But I'm gonna be a quarter now. But I'm gonna be a quarter. But I'm gonna be 425. 4, 4, 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter. I'm gonna be 425. But I'm gonna be 425. Sold at $400.
Marshall Standing Farms.
Marshall State Farms. You're gonna take them with you, aren't you?
No, it takes 1.
Takes 1 and donates it back. We're gonna make a fortune here tonight. Do it again, folks. Got 2 hogs. 300, 300, I'm gonna look at them all. 3, 3, and 3, but I'm gonna 3, 3, 3 and a quarter. I'm gonna look at them a quarter, I'm gonna look at them a quarter, I'm gonna look at them a quarter, but I'm gonna look at them 300 here, but I'm gonna look at 325, 325, I'm gonna look at the half, I'm gonna look at the half now, 75, 350, 75, I'm gonna look at the 75, I'm gonna look at the half, I'm gonna look at the 75, I'm gonna look at the 3 and a half, 75, I'm gonna look at the now 4, and I'm gonna look at the 4, 4, 4 and a quarter, 425, I'm gonna look at the 4, 4, 4 and a quarter, 4 quarter half, I'm gonna look at the 475, 450, 75, 75, I'm gonna look at the 450, 75, 5, 5, I'm gonna look at the 75, 450, 75, 475, 475. Now 5, and 5, but I'm gonna 5 here, but I'm gonna now quarter 525, 5, but I'm gonna 5, 5, 5 and a quarter, so $500. Greenville Farms. You take it on. Don't even back. Is that 1 or 2? Takes 1.
Nobody wants your pigs.
I promise these pigs are not that bad. I know y'all don't make it out, but they're not that bad of hogs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, folks, now we're gonna sell them, and the winning bidder gets to take them home. 1 or 2. Here we go, selling hogs for the final time. How much? 300, 300, I'm gonna give them 3, down 300, I'm gonna give them 3, 3, I'm gonna give them 2, down 200, I'm gonna give them 2, I'm gonna give them 2, I'm gonna give them here, I'm gonna give them 225, I'm gonna give them 2, 2, 2 and a quarter, I'm gonna give them a half, I'm gonna give them 75, I'm gonna give them 275, I'm gonna give them a half, 33, 3, I'm gonna give them 3, 3, 3 and a quarter, I'm gonna give them 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 3, 3, 3 and a quarter, I'm gonna give them 3, 25, I'm gonna give them 3 and a half, I'm gonna give them a half, I'm gonna give them here, I'm gonna give them 75, I'm gonna give them 3, I'm gonna give them 4, 4, 1, I'm gonna give them 4, I'm gonna give them 4, I'm gonna give them 3, 75, 400, 4, down 4, I'm gonna give them 4, 4, 4, I'm gonna give them 3 and 75, I'm gonna give them 400, 400. Anyone else 400? So 375.
Yeah, how many do you want? 1 or 2?
How many? 1 or 2, Greg?
Take 1.
Okay.
Medley's HVAC.
Medley's HVAC. We're about to back up there here on the.
What you got, Todd?
Does he want it? They take it? They take it? He. Okay, we got 1 left. And this is it. All right, here we go. Look at them 300, 300, look at them 3, 3, down. Look at them 3, 3, 3, look at them 300, 300 per, look at them 3, 3, 2, down. Look at them 2, 2, 2, look at them 200, 2, down. Look at them 2, 2, look at them 100 per, look at them 100, look at them 1, 2, 2, 2, look at them 1 half, look at them 150, look at them 1 half, look at them down 2, down, look at them 2 per, 150 here, 175, look at them 1 half, 75, look at them 2, 2, 2, look at them 2, 2, down, look at them 225, look at them 2, 2, look at them now half, look at them 2 half, 75, 250, 75, 250, 75, look at them 75 per, 250 now, 275, 275, 275, I got Greg at 250, 275, anyone else, 275. 275 free, 300 3, down, 300 3, And 3 1/4. I get it on $7, $300, Greg. Who do we have?
Same way, Medley.
Medley's HVAC and plumbing.
David's business meeting them out.
Where'd you have backup?
All right, I think we need to give them a round of applause. Okay, and Whitfield Machine is rounding it up to where all exhibitors are going to get $100 apiece. All right, up next, we have a market lamb exhibited by Adeline Mormon. This lamb weighs 98 pounds.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. We put a lot of hard work into it. It means a lot. So $1,700 at Todd. Thornhill Equipment. Bluegrass Lumber, I'm sorry. Who do you have? Jet Mechanical.
All right, up next we have a market hog exhibited by Eli Critchlow. This animal weighs 253 pounds. Eli, do you want to talk?
I just want to say thank you all for coming out and supporting us tonight.
All right, $1,000. One where, but I get a one, but I get a 12 half, but I get a 1,250, 12 half, but I get a 15, 15, 15, 17 half, but I get a 7 half, but I get a 2, but I get a 22 half, but I get a 25 half, but I get a 27 half, but I get a 27 half, but I get a 3 half, but I get a 35 half, but I get a 35, 35, but I get a half 4, and from that I get a 37 half, but I get a 37 half, but I get a 37 half, but I get a 35 half, but I get a 37 half, now forward, and from that I get a 4 half, but I get a 42 half, but I get a 42, 150, 42 half, but I get a half, but I get a 42 half, but I get a 41, but I get a 4100, 41 per, but I get a 4,000 here, but I get a 41 now too, and but I get a 42 per, but I get a now 3 down, but I get a 4300, 4300, but I get a 42 here, but I get a 4300, 4300, but I get a now 4 down, but I get a 44 per, but I get a 44, but I get a 44 per, and but I get a 43 down, 4 down, 5, but I get a 4500, 45 per, but I get a 4500, 4500, and then I get a 44, but I get a 5, 45, 45, but I get a 45, but I get a 4500, 44, 45, 45, but I get a 45, but I get a now 6, I get a 6, but I get a 6 per, but I get a 46, but I get a 6, I am 45, 5, 6, but I get a 45, but I build, and 6, but I get a 4600, 600, 46, but I get a 45, but I have, but I get a 45, 50, 45, but I have, but I get a 4550. So 4,500, Greg, who'd you have? 3.8, who's the backup?
Argerbright's Ace Hardware.
Argerbright's Ace Hardware.
All right, up next we have a market beef exhibited by Sadie Jo Brown. This animal weighs in at 1,450 pounds.
Hi, my name is Sadie Jo Brown, and I would like to thank you all for putting
26, now 7, I better look at 27, 27, I better look at 26 here, better look at now 27, 27, better look at 27, I better look at 27, now 8, I better look at 28, 8, better look at 2800, now better look at 27 here, better look at 28, better look at 28, now better look at 8, 27 now, half, better look at 27 and a half, better look at 2750, 27 and a half, 2750, okay, 2700, 2750, anyone else? 2750, so 2700. Chris Propane is the winning bidder. Who's our backup? Is it Roy Implement?
Save right drugs.
I'm sorry, Save Right Drugs.
All right, up next we have a market goat exhibited by Ava Critchlow. This goat weighs in at 68 pounds.
Thanks for coming out and supporting us, kids.
Here we go, 1,000. Now, better look at the whole wire. Better look at the point of all the time. Better look at the here. Get the 12 and a half. Better look at the 1250, 12 and a half. Better look at the 12 and a half. Better look at the 1100, 1100. Now, better look at the 1100. Better look at the pound here. Better look at the pound. Better look at the pound 12, pound 12. Better look at the 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 17 and a half. Better look at the 2, 2, 2. Better look at the 22 and a half. Better look at the 25. Better look at the 27 and a half. Better look at the 27 and a half. 2750. Better look at the 27 and a half. 2600. Better look at the 25 here. Better look at the pound 6 square. Now 7, 27 down 8, 8. Better look at the 20. Better look at the 29. Better look at the 3, 3. Now better look at the 3. Better look at the 2900. Better look at the down 3 down. Better look at the 3 pound down. Better look at the 3, 3, 3, 29. Better look at the 3 down 31. Better look at the 3100. 31 square. Better look at the 3 sound. Better look at the 3100. Better look at the 3100. Now I got $3,000. Name 3100. So $3,000. Purdue.
Yeah.
All right, Purdue's a winning bidder.
And Green Point back up.
Green Point, Ag is a backup.
All right, up next we have a market lamb exhibited by Kennedy Drain. This lamb weighs 48 pounds.
Thank you all for coming out and supporting us.
All right, folks, here we go. Then better look at the $1 grand. Better look at the pound here. Better look at the here. Get the 1100 now. How much? I've got 1,000 over here. 1,250. 12 and a half. 1,250. You get the 11. Get the 11 here. Get the 12. Better look at the 12. Better look at the 1,200. 1,200. Better look at the 13. Better look at the 13. 12 here. Better look at the 12 and a half. Better look at the 1,250. You got it, Todd. 1,250. I get the 13. Better look at the 13. 13. Better look at the 13. 12 and a half here. Better look at the 13. 13. Better look at the 13. 1,250. 75. Better look at the 75. Better look at the 1,250. 75. 1,275. 1,275. Better look at the 12 and a half here. Better look at the 1,275. 1,275. I got 1,250. 75. 1,275. So get 1,250. Terrain Farm Equipment, it's a winning bid, and is that Mitch Jackson State Farm on the backup?
All right, up next we have a market hog exhibited by Aaliyah Hardesty. This hog weighs in at 225 pounds.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight.
All right, 15, 1,500, better look at the 15, 13, better look at the 15, 1, better look at the 1,000, better look at the 1 bird, better look at the here, get the 12 half, better look at the 1,250, 12 half, better look at the 15, 15, 15, better look at the 1,500, 13, 13, 13, better look at the 13, 12 half, better look at the 13, 15, 16, 16, better look at the 16 bird, better look at the 16, better look at the 17, 17, 17, better look at the 17, 16 here, better look at the 16 half, better look at the half, better look at the half bird, 16 half, better look at the here, get the 17, 17, better look at the 17, 17, 16, 50, better look at the 17, 17, better look at the 17, 17, 17, better look at the 17, 17, 17, I got 1,650, 1,700, anyone else, 1,650, 1,700. So 1,650.
Save right drugs.
Save Right Drugs.
And Orange Chiropractic backup.
Orange Chiropractic was the backup.
Okay, up next we have a market beef exhibited by Montgomery Mormon. This animal weighs in at 1,100 pounds.
Yeah, just want to say thank you for everybody who comes out and makes this night possible, allows county fairs to continue on, and a big thanks to all our parents who make it possible for us to show animals.
Here we go, now, better get them on. 1,000 now, better get them on where? Better get them on 1,000, better get them on 1,000, better get them on where? Better get them on 500, 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 500, 500, better get them on 500, better get them on 600, 600, 600, better get them on 600, better get them on now 7, now 7, better get them on 600, better get them on now 700, 700, 700, better get them on 600, 700, better get them on 6 and a half, better get them on 650 now 7, better get them on 700, 7 and a half, better get them on 8, better get them on 8, better get them on 800, better get them on 8 where 7 and a half here, better get them on 8, better get them on 8, better get them on 8 here, better get them on 8 and a half, better get them on 8, 50 and a half now, better get them on 900, better get them on 8 and a half now, better get them on 900, 850, 75, better get them now, better get 875 here, better get them now 900, 900, better get them now, better get them 900, better get them a quarter, better get them 925, 900, better get them 400, 925 now, better get them a half, better get them a half, better get them a half, 925, 950, 950, better get them a half, better get them 925 now, half, better get them 75, better get them 9 and a half now, 75, 950, 75, better get them 75, better get them 75, better get them 1 now, better get them 1,000, better get them 1 where, better get them 975 here, better get them 1 grand, $1,000, 975, $1,000, $1,000. How much? 15, 16, 16, better get them on 16 pair, better get them on 16, 15, 16, 16, better get them on 1600, better get them on 16, 16, anyone in 1600. Sold at $1,500. Dynamic machine.
Chris Propane backup. Chris Propane.
Chris Propane tobacco.
Yeah.
All right, up next we have a market goat being exhibited by Tucker Dawson. This goat weighs in at 53 pounds.
Hi, my name is Tucker Dawson. Thank you for coming.
All right, here we go. And better get them on 15, 15, better get them on 15 pair, better get them on 15, 15, 12 and a half, better get them 1,200, 50, 12 and a half, better get them 12 and a half, 12 and a half, $1,000, better get them 1 grand, better get them 750, 7 and a half, better get them 750, 7 and a half, better get them now 8, now they can better get them 800, 800, better get them a half, better get them 800, half, better get them 9 now, better get them 900, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, better get them 950, 9 and a half, 9's here, 9 and a half, 9, better get them 9 and a quarter, better get them a quarter, better get them here, get them now half, better get them a half, get them 75, better get them half, here, get them 75, 975, 950, 75 per, 950, 75, better get them 75, get them $1,000, better get them 1 grand, better get them 1 where, better get them 975 now, better get them $1,000, get them 1 grand, better get them 1 where, 975, need $1,000, 975, $1,000, anyone else? Yes, 1,000, 1,025. Pound 25, better get them on 1,025, pound 25, 50, better get them 75, better get them 1,075, better get them a half a deer, and 75, pound 75, better get them a hair, get them now 1,100, 11 where, better get them, better get them now, get 1,100, 1,100, I'm 1,075, get them 11 where, better get them a hair, get them 11 a quarter, better get them, better get them have a good quarter, 1125, 11 quarter where, better get them, better get them 1,125, better get them 1,125, better get them now half, better get them 11 and a half, 11 and a half, better get them 1,150, 1150, that quarter. Southern States is a winning bidder, and the backup is
Eddie, McAfee Farms. McAfee Farms. McAfee.
McAfee Farms, okay.
All right. Up next, we have a market lamb being exhibited by Emma Fintress. This animal weighs 120 pounds.
Hi, I'm Emma Fintress. Thank you for coming out tonight and supporting the 4-H family. Thank you.
All right, we're looking at them on. Just 1 second here. Anyone else, $1,125. Sold $1,100.
Orange Chiropractic. Beacon Orange Chiropractic.
Chair, Butler County Clerk, and Orange Chiropractic are the winning bidders. Let's split the winning bid, and the backup is McAfee Farms.
All right, up next we have a market hog being exhibited by Lee Dow. This hog weighs in at 218 pounds. Lee, do you have a speech prepared? You do? Okay.
Hello, my name is Lee Dow, and I appreciate all of you all for coming out and supporting our auction.
All right, here we go. I'm looking at 1,000. I'm looking at 1,000. I'm looking at 1,000. Anyone else? 29, 20 and a half. I'm looking at 28.50, 28 and a half. I'm looking at 2,850, 28.50. So 2,800. Irvington Gas is a winning bidder. Who's our backup? Who's the backup on that, Greg? Chris Propane.
All right, up next we have a market beef exhibited by Clara Drain. This beef weighs in at 712 pounds.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. We all really appreciate it.
Here we go, $1,000. Better look at the home area. Better look at the home line. Better look at the here. Better look at the 12 and a half. Better look at the 12, 50, 12 and a half. Better look at the 12, 50, better look at the better look at the 1100. Better look at the pound here. Better look at the pound 1100. Better look at the 1 grand. 1100. Better look at the 100. Better look at the 1100. 1050, 10 and a half. 1050, 1050. Better look at the 1 grand. Better look at the 1050, 1050, 10. Better look at the pound 50 per. Better look at the 1,000. Better look at the pound 25. Better look at the 1,025, Greg. 1,025. 1,025. Better look at the 1,025. 1,025. Better look at the 1 0. Better look at the 1,025. Anybody get 1,025? 1,025. I've got $1,000. Need 1,025. Anyone else? Sold $1,000. It's Jackson State Farm.
Okay, up next we have a market hog exhibited by Avery Dow. This hog weighs in at 174 pounds. Avery also has a speech prepared.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out. It means a lot to everybody, all of the exhibitors, whether you're here to buy, whether you're here to watch, just support your kid. It really does mean a lot. And as somebody who has shown for the past 8 years, this is kind of what keeps us going at the county fair, so thank you.
All right, on the market hog, here we go. Then better look at the bone. Better look at the 1,000. 1 more. Better look at the 1,000. Better look at the 7 half. 7 and a half. Better look at the 8 day. Better look at the half. Better look at the 9 now. Better look at the 9. Better look at the 9. Better look at the 9 half. Better look at the 1,000. Better look at the pound. Better look at the pound dollar. Better look at the 1 pair. Better look at the pound. Better look at the pound 50,000. 50 minutes. Better look at the pound quarter here. Look at them. Now I'm gonna give half, 11 and a half. Anyone 11.50? So 11.25, 1125. McAfee Farms is a winning bid in the back of
Southern States.
Southern States.
All right, up next we have a market hog exhibited by Emily Hinton. This hog weighs in at 192 pounds.
I just want to thank everyone for the support over the last few years. This is my last year showing, so thank you.
Speaking of that, that's Emily's last year showing. Avery Dow, it's her last year showing. Do we have any other seniors? I don't want to miss anybody. But Avery's headed to Murray State. She's going to be an ag teacher. Emily, what are you doing? Physical therapy. So, this is scholarship money right here.
All right, here we go. Then, but I get them on. How much? But I get them on 15, 1500. But I get them on 15. I get them in 2, 2. But I get them. But I get them. I get them. I get them 2,000. But I get them in 2, 2, 2. 25, 25. But I get them in 23, 3. But I get them in 3. But I get them in 35. But I get them in 4, 4. But I get them in 45, 45. But I get them in 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 4s here. 4,500, 45. But I get them in 5, 5. But I get them in 1,000. 5,500, 55. But I get them in. But I get them in 55. But I get them in 52 and a half. But I get them in 52, 50, 52 and a half. But I get them in 5 grand. 52 and a half. 51. But I get them in where? 5100, 51. But I get them in $5,000 now. 51. But I get them in 51. But I get them in 1. I get them in 5100, 5100. 5 here. But I get them in 5100, 5100. I got $5,000. And I need 5100. Anyone else? $5,100. Sold it. 5,000. S&S Seed and Leslie Farms split the winning bid. And our backup is, Greg's got our backup. Medley's HVAC and Plumbing. Again, folks, just, I know we're already into the event, but whatever the bid price is, that's what you pay.
All right, up next we have a market lamb exhibited by Carson Powell. This lamb weighs in at 100 pounds. Do you want to talk? No, okay.
700, but I'm going to go on now. 700, but I'm going to go 600, 600, 5, 5, 5, but I'm going to go 5, 5, 5, but I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, I'm going to go 5, 5, 5, but I'm going to go 500, 500, 4, then 4, but I'm going to go 4, but I'm going to get 4, 4, 4, but I'm going to go 5, 5, but I'm going to go 5, but I'm going to go 500, 500, 4, half, but I'm going to go 4, half, 450, 4, half, but I'm going to go 4, half, but I'm going to go 700, 8, 8, but I'm going to go 8, but I'm going to go 8, but I'm going to go 7 here, but I'm going to go down 8, down 8, but I'm going to go 7 half, but I'm going to go 750, 7 half, but I'm going to go 757 a quarter, but I'm going to go 725, but I'm going to go 7 a quarter, 725, 720, I get them on 700 here, get them a quarter, half, but I'm going to get them on 7 and a half, but I'm going to get a half on, I get them 750, 7 and a half, but I'm going to get 725, 750, 750, now 775, 775, but I'm going to 75, but I'm going to 775, but I'm going to half here, but I'm going to 75, but I'm going to 775, but I'm going to 7 and a half here, but I'm going to 775, but I'm going to 775, 775, are we done? Sold 750. Dynamic Machines, the winning bid, and the backup is Bluegrass Lumber.
Okay, up next we have a market hog exhibited by Addison Hinton, and this hog weighs in at 182 pounds.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. It really means a lot to all of us.
All right, 15, 15, but I'm going to go 15, 15, 17, I'm going to go 2, 2, 10, I'm going to go 22, I'm going to go 25, I'm going to go 25, I'm going to go 27, I'm going to go 27, I'm going to go 32, I'm going to go 32, 50, 35, I'm going to go 7, I'm going to go 37, I'm going to go 4, I'm going to go 42, I'm going to go 42, 50, 42, and 5, 45, I'm going to go 47, I'm going to go 47, 45 here, 47, 5, 52, I'm going to go 52, 5700, 57 and a half, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them, half. 5750, I got 5700 with Jared, 57 and a half, get them now, 58, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them, 5800, 58, look at them now, half, look at them, 58 and a half, 58 and a half, look at them, look at them, look at them, 58 and a half, look at them, look at them, look at them, half, look at them, 58 and a half, so we're $5,800, Jared, who we have? SNSC and Leslie Farms split the winning bid. Great. Medley's HVAC and plumbing was the backup.
All right, next we have a market lamb being exhibited by Kennedy Mormon, and this lamb weighs 105 pounds.
Thank you all for coming out tonight.
Hey, I just want to remind everybody, Saturday we have the farm-to-table breakfast. Jacqueline is standing back there in the back of the building. You go see her and she'll get you your tickets for you.
So $2,000. Jet Mechanical is a winning bid. Who's a backup? Southern States.
All right. Now we're moving on to our small animals. We've got a Grand Champion Best in Show rabbit. This rabbit is exhibited by Harper Goody, and this is a Mini Rex Junior buck. Is that right?
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you for coming.
All right, here we go. 200, 200, but I get them 200, but I get them 2, but I get them 100, 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 but I get them 1 quarter, but I get them 1 quarter, but I get them 125, but I get them 100 here, but I get them 125 here, but I get them now half, but I get them half, but I get them 75, 150, 75, but I get them 100 half here, but I get them 75, 150, but I get them 75, 175, but I get them 75, but I get them 75, but I get them 100 half here, but I get them 175, 175. Anyone else 175? Sold 150. Stealth Machines, a winning bid, and our backup was Piece of Heaven Rabbitry.
Okay, next we have our Reserve and Best in Show rabbit exhibited by Natalie Olsey. This is a Mini Rex Senior buck. Is that right?
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting the livestock auction.
All right, 100 now, 2, 225, but I get them 2, 2 and a quarter, but I get them 1 half, but I get them 75, 2, 50, 75, but I get them 3, but I get them 1 quarter, but I get them half, but I get them 3 half, 75, but I get them 1 quarter, but I get them 1 quarter, but I get them half, but I get them 475, 475, but I get them 5, but I get them 1 quarter, but I get them 525, but I get them 5 half, but I get them 75, 575, but I get them 600, but I get them 625, but I get them now half, now 675, 700, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 750, 750. I got 700, 7 and a half, 750, 750, 700, 7 and a half, 800. 800, look at the half, 800, look at the 8 half, 800, look at the 858 and a half, 800, look at the 8 quarter, look at the 825, 825, look at the 8 here, look at the 25 now half, 800 half, 800, look at the now half, 825, 850, 825, 850. Anyone else? 850. Sold 825. I got you. Yeah.
SNSC.
No, I agree.
Load it back up, yeah.
All right, little confusion there, folks. I'm sorry. I had Greg at 825. Got to be 850 here. 8.5. I have half. I'm looking at 850. 850. 850. 70. What'd you say? $1,000, 1,025, 1,025. Look at them now. Look at them 1,025, 1,050, 1,050. Better look at them now. Look at them 1,050, 1,050, 1,050 per year. Look at them now. Look at them 1,050, 1,025 here. Look at them 1,050. Look at them 15, 16, 16. Look at them 16, 1,600. Look at them 15, 16, 16, 1,600. Look at them. So $1,500. I got you now. $1,500. You bet. Who you have? Member of Troy Dubin, okay. All right. And SNSC was a backup.
All right, up next we have a Grand Champion Rabbit exhibited by Evelyn Lewis. This is a mini lop senior doe.
Thank you all for coming out and supporting the Breckinridge County youth. We all really appreciate it.
200, 200, look at them on. 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, look at them, how many get 3, 3, 4, 4, look at them 5, 5, 5, look at them 5, look at them 600, 600, look at them 7, 7, 7, get them 7, look at them 7, 7, half, look at them 7, look at them 6 here, look at them half, half, look at them 6 and a half, 650, look at them half, look at them 6 and a bit, look at them half, half, look at them 6 and a bill, now half, 650 per day, look at them 600 here, look at them 6 and a half, half, look at them a quarter, half, look at them 625, 625, look at them 625, 625. So $600. Mitch Jackson State Farm Insurance.
Yeah. Greg Moore Construction.
State Farm was a winning bidder, and Greg Moore Construction. Greg Moore Construction.
Okay, next we have a Reserve Champion Rabbit exhibited by Dylan Nash. This is a New Zealand 6'8" buck. Okay.
I just want to say thank you to everybody coming out. We really appreciate it.
200, 300, 300, 3 down. Look at them 3, 3, 3, look at them 2 here, 2, 3 down. Look at them 2, 3, look at them 3, look at them 2 half, half there, look at them 3, 3, 3, look at them 3, look at them 2 half, 3, 3, 275, half here, look at them 75, look at them 275, look at them 275, 250, 275, 275, look at them 275, look at them 3, 3, 3, look at them 3, look at them 3, 3, 3 and a quarter, look at them a quarter, look at them 325, 3, 3, 3 and a quarter, 325, look at them 300, 2, look at them 3 half, look at them 75, 3 half, 75, 350, 75, look at them 75, look at them 375, 350, 75. Anyone else 375, get them half, 4 down, look at them 4, 4, look at them 400, 4, look at them 375, look at them 400. So 375. Mitch Jackson State Farm was a winning bidder. Jeremy's Heating and Cooling.
Okay, before we go to this next one, I just had 2 additional donations brought up here. The Brett County Farm Bureau Board and Brett County Farm Bureau Insurance, Brad Norsworthy and Faith Harden. They are donating $150 to each large animal in tonight's auction and $25 to each small animal in tonight's auction if they are a Farm Bureau kit. So that's what's being donated there. Also, Dickie Owens came up here. Hardensburg Tire has donated $1,500 to be split amongst all exhibitors. Next, we have a Reserve Champion Rabbit exhibited by Chris Travis, and this is a mixed junior doe.
I just want to say thank y'all for coming and supporting us.
All right, 200, 200, look at them on now. 2, look at them 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 225, look at them 2, 2, 2 and a quarter, look at them a quarter, look at them a quarter, look at them 225, 225, look at them a quarter, look at them a quarter here, look at them a half, half, look at them 252 and a half, half, look at them a quarter, look at them now we get half, half, So 250. Stealth Machine was a winning bidder. Steve Doty was back up.
Okay, up next we have a first place rabbit exhibited by Olivia Olsey. This is a mini Rex senior buck.
Thank you to all small local businesses for coming out and supporting us.
200. 2, 3, down, 3, 3, 3, 3, 600, 600 per, but look at a half, half, look at a 7, 7, 7, a half, half, look at a 8, down 9, down, but look at a $1,000, half, look at a 1100, 1100, look at a 12, down 12, but look at a 13, 13, 13, but look at a 1200, 13, 13, but look at a 12 here, but look at a 12 half, down 13, 13, but look at a 1255, but look at a 13, 13, but look at a 1300, 1250, 13, anyone else got 1300, I got 1250, get 13, so 1250. S&S Seed and Green Point Egg was a backup.
Okay, up next we have a first place rabbit exhibited by Brooke Guffey. Now Brooke, you graduated? Okay, so you'll have to tell us what you're going to do. This is a mini lock senior doe.
I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. This is my 9th year showing in 4-H, and I want to thank all y'all for coming out. I've definitely enjoyed every bit of it, and I plan on going to cosmetology school.
300, 300, I'm going to pre down, pretty good, look at them, 3, 2, 2, 2, look at them, half, half, look at them, 2, 52 and a half, look at them, 2, here, look at them, 2, half, half, look at them, 225, look at them, 225. 225, look at them, 2, 2, 2, 2 and a half, look at them, 2 and a half, look at them, sorry, I got 225, deep half here, 2 and a half, 75, 275, look at them, 3 down, 3, look at them, 3, 3, 3, look at them, 3, 3, 3, 4, look at them, 4, half, look at them, here, look at them, 75, look at them, 3, 75, look at them, 4, 4, 4, look at them, 400, look at them, 400, 4, 4 down, look at them, 425, look at them, 4 half, look at them, 450, 4 half, look at them, 425, look at them, 4 half, 4 half, 450, look at them, 4 half. So 425. Grace Construction was a winning bidder, and Hardsburg Tire was a backup.
All right, up next we have Grand Champion Poultry exhibited by Gretchen Rednauer, and this is a blue silky cockerel.
I know y'all heard it all night long, but I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. It really means a lot to us.
300, 300, look at them all, 33, now look at them, 3, 4, 4, 4, look at them, 5, look at them, 600, 600 per, look at them, 6, 7, 7, down, look at them, 7, look at them, 7 per, look at them, 6 here, look at them, 6 and a half, look at them, 650 per, look at them, here, look at them, 600 half, look at them, 6 half, now 7, look at them, 7, look at them, 700 per, look at them, 6 and a half, look at them, half, look at them, 75, look at them, 675, 675, look at them, 75, 700 per, look at them, now 7, look at them, 7 per, look at them, 675, 700, now 7, now, look at them, now 700, 700. So 675, $1,000. 1,100. I got 1,000, 1,100. Anybody get 1,100? So $1,000. Hager Farms was a winning bidder, and Stealth Machine was the backup.
Okay, up next we have Grand Champion Poultry exhibited by Julia Hager, and this is a paint silky hen.
I just want to thank everybody for being here today.
500, I'm going to go. 2 grand, 21, 21, a bit of a point. I get a 21, a bit of a 2,000, 21, a bit of a point. I get a 21, 21, 21, a bit of a 2,000, 21, 21, a bit of a 2,100. Anybody else get 2,100? So $2,000. Green Point Eggs, a winning bidder.
Grand Champion Poultry exhibited by Caroline Hager. This is a buff, silky pullet.
I just want to thank all of you guys for coming out tonight to support our 4-H club members.
All right, here we go. How much? 1,000. How many get 5? Two, 52 and a half. Look at my hair. Get a 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Look at my 400 per. Look at my 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. Look at my 5 here. Look at my 6. I get a 6. Look at my 506. Now 7, 7, 7. Look at my 7 per. Look at my 6 and a half. Look at my here. Get it now 7. Now 7 per. Look at my 7 and a half. Look at my 750. Look at my 7 here. Look at my 7 and a half. Look at my how many get 700 half. 725. Look at my 7 and a quarter. Look at my quarter number. Look at my 7 here. Look at my 725. 7 and a quarter. Anybody get 725? 725. Yes, 750. I got quarter here. Get it in half. 7 and a half. Look at my 75. Look at my 8. Look at my 8. Look at my $800. Look at my 800. Got him 770. Now there. Look at my now 1100. Now 11 now 12 now 12. Look at my 1200. 1200. Look at my 7 here. Look at my now 12 now 12. 13. 13. Greg, you be 13. 1300. Look at my 13 and 14. 14. Look at my 14 per. Look at my 14 and 15. 15. Look at my 15. 16. 16. Look at my 16. Look at my 17. 17. Look at my 18. 18. Look at my 18. 18. 18. 18. 19. 19. Look at my 19. 19. Look at my 18 here. Look at my 19. 19. Look at my 19. 19. 18. 19. 18. Half. Look at my 18. 50. 18. I get a 2. 21. 21. Look at my 20 point. 20 point. 2 is here. 21. 21. Look at my 2100. It was 2100. So $2,000. Bluegrass lumber was a winning bidder, and Greenpoint was a backup.
All right. Up next, we have second place poultry exhibited by Cameron King. This is a black copper Moran pullet.
Hi, my name is Cameron, and I want to thank everybody for coming out.
Let's go 300 for number 3. Down 3, 300. Down 3. You got 300. 300. Look at my quarter. Look at my 325. Look at my 3, 3, 3 and a quarter. Look at my quarter. Look at my 325. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter here. Look at my 3, 3, 3 and a quarter. Look at my 300. 325. 325. Look at my 325. Anyone can get 325. Sold it. $300. Todd. Hartsburg Tire. Hang on a minute. Hartsburg Tire and Commonwealth Machine split the winning bid. Who's our backup? Purdue.
All right, up next, second place poultry exhibited by Ellie Henning, and this is a light Brahma hen. Ellie, do you want to talk?
Thank everyone for coming tonight.
All right, 300, 300, down 3, down 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, $7,500. Hager Farms. Who was our backup? Jeremy's heating and cooling.
Okay, last animal of the night. Here we go, second place poultry. This is exhibited by Elliot Segvich, and this is a Kiki Riki cockerel. Did I say that right?
My name is
here, 375. Over here, gonna be 400 in the back. 400, I'm gonna look at number 4, 400, I'm gonna look at number 375, I'm gonna look at number $400. Anyone 400? So 375, Jeremy's heating in there. And the backup was Purdue. Folks, thank you very much for being part of this. I know that everyone appreciates it. And,